China keeps on building stuff they shouldn't. All throughout 2017, China has been plying the South China Sea with tons of military equipment. A new Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative report says China has continued developing its military bases in the South China Sea. The country has reportedly installed wind turbines and a helipad at Triton Island and towers on Triton Island. The report says China has continued development of Subi Reef, creating underground tunnels for ammunition storage and installing further radar technology. On Fiery Cross Reef, China has created underground tunnels for supply and ammunition storage, as well as a high-frequency radar array. The report says that China also created underground storage tunnels, missile shelters, and radar arrays on Mischief Reef. China is pretty much set on keeping this up, despite U.S. calls for it to halt all construction in the area. Here's more China stories. The Chinese find innovative ways to carry animals home. Video of a chicken and a duck hanging out, literally, inside a plastic bag while speeding down an expressway in China has gone viral on Chinese social media. Apparently, the two were traveling along a Guangdong expressway during the Chinese Spring Festival holiday, no doubt being brought back to someone's home where they would be enjoyed as freshly as possible. Never mind being smoked by all the car exhaust and pollutants on the street first. This, however, isn't really that uncommon a sight. Bringing poultry home in this fashion is apparently what happens every Spring Festival. God forbid we bring our food into the vehicles, right? Not even pets are allowed inside the cars, if that is in fact a pet. China's concept Martian forest city. Matt Damon sure could have used one of these concept Mars homes in 2015's The Martian. The concept from the Chinese Space Agency, Tongji University, and Stefano Boeri Architects would see a spaceship ferry a colony of massive pods containing forest cities from Earth toward Mars. Once the pods have touched down on the red planet, in Habitat reports they would use ecosystemic seeds to take root. This colony of forest city giant pods, dubbed New Shanghai, would also reportedly contain an infrastructure and an Earth-like atmosphere. Would you like to live in New Shanghai? China's new smart trains. A city in China has launched a test run for a futuristic urban transport system that's being called the world's first smart train. Described as a cross between a train, tram, and bus, the autonomous rail rapid transit is a 32-meter electric vehicle that runs at a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour. The ART is equipped with sensors to help it read road dimensions as it travels along a virtual track made up of dotted white lines painted on the road. The smart train has 3 carriages and is capable of carrying up to 300 passengers. The self-driving system uses rubber tires instead of steel wheels and can travel up to 25 kilometers after a 10-minute charge. At the moment, the train traverses a 3.1-kilometer route, traveling through 4 stations in the city of Zhuzhou in the country's Hunan province. A longer route is being planned, with the transport system aiming to eventually expand to other cities. China is watching. The world's most populous country is building its surveillance network and could soon be keeping a close eye on each and every one of their 1.3 billion citizens. Roughly 176 million AI-equipped surveillance cameras are currently installed all over China, with the number set to increase to 626 million by 2020. Citizens' ID profiles, social media photos, and other personal details are being filed in a database and connected to security cameras nationwide. The advanced surveillance system uses facial recognition technology to instantly identify the name, gender, and age of any pedestrian and the type and color of any vehicle. The same technology is being used by commercial and private institutions for financial dealings, keyless entry, and even to thwart toilet paper theft. The system can also scan faces and compare them with the police database, allowing authorities to locate and apprehend criminals at large. The network claims to boost safety and security and reduce crime, but has ironically been dubbed Skynet. Terminator, anyone? That Skynet ended up trying to exterminate humanity, but the Chinese version will probably be worse.